Before you took your first breath, before empires rose and crumbled, before time itself began to count its steps, they were already here. Not made of flesh, not bound by gravity, but forged in the fire of heaven. Job 38:7. The morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy. These were no ordinary beings. They are not ghosts. They are not myths. They are angels, sentinels of the unseen realm, messengers, warriors, judges, watchers. They have walked among us. They walk among us still. But what are they really? And what role do they play in the war beyond the veil? Angels, the ancient beings that walk among us. Who or what are angels? Are they just winged messengers in flowing robes? Or is there something deeper, something ancient, powerful, and cosmic behind the veil? What if I told you? Angels are not just passive spirits, but warriors, watchers, judges, beings who stand between heaven and earth, shaping destinies, guarding mysteries, and preparing for the final battle. Let's unveil the truth. Born before time, created by God through Christ. Long before the earth was formed, before oceans crashed and mountains rose, before the stars were flung into the cosmos, they were already there. Job 38:7 tells us, the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy. These sons of God, angels, spiritual beings created not by chance, but by design, through Christ, the firstborn of all creation. Colossians 1:15-16. Each one formed individually. Each one a unique reflection of divine intention. They don't marry. They don't reproduce. They are eternal spirits, intelligent, powerful, and purposeful. How many angels are there? We don't know the number, because the number is beyond counting. Revelation 5:11 speaks of myriads and thousands of thousands. That's hundreds of millions, perhaps more. The heavens are alive with activity. The spirit realm is not empty. It is populated, structured, ranked. Not all angels are alike. Some names have reached us through Scripture. Michael, Gabriel. Others remain hidden. But the Bible reveals Michael, the archangel, God's military commander. Seraphim, blazing with divine fire, crying, "Holy, holy, holy," before the throne. Cherubim, guardians of sacred places, armed with flaming swords. This isn't mythology. This is heaven's hierarchy. Angels among us, helpers, guides, guardians. Angels were not made for fantasy. They are active in our world. They've delivered messages, like Gabriel to Mary. They've intervened in time of war, like Michael in Daniel's visions. They've opened prison doors, directed apostles, and even shielded God's people from death itself. Psalm 91:11. He will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. But here's the mystery. Do we each have a guardian angel? Maybe, but not as fairy tale protectors. Angels are assigned by God, not by our wishes. And they don't always remove trials. They help us endure them. 1 Corinthians 10:13. Not all angels are good. Here's where the veil gets darker. The Bible speaks not only of holy angels, but of those who rebelled. 2 Peter 2:4. God did not spare the angels who sinned, but cast them into hell. These fallen ones joined Satan. They became demons, twisted reflections of their former glory. Still powerful, still active, but corrupted. They deceive, they tempt, they haunt the invisible edges of our world. Debunking the myths. Let's be clear. Angels are not dead people with wings. They are not to be worshipped. They do not exist to serve our desires. And we are not to pray to them. They serve God, not us. Psalm 103, verse 20. Even Jesus said he would call on his Father, not the angels directly. Matthew 26:53. Prayer belongs to God alone. So what does this mean for you? You are not alone. Not in your suffering. Not in your search. Not in this war. There's a realm watching, guiding, guarding, but also battling. We are part of something far greater than we see. A spiritual war. An invisible kingdom. And every angel, every spirit has already chosen a side. The only question is, have you? If this awakened something in you, comment below. I see the war now. And if you're ready to explore more hidden truths about the angelic hierarchy, the fallen watchers, and the end-time return of the heavenly host, subscribe. Join us. Because knowledge awakens, but revelation transforms.